Welcome back everyone, Grojan here with some more Anno 1800. Alright, so what I've been just looking at was this little thing here, the Hacienda Fertilizer Works. Now, I was looking at this and I clicked on the tutorial panel and it says, to acquire fertilizer you must construct animal farms within the radius of the Hacienda Fertilizer module. The animal farms will provide dung which is required to make fertilizer. So, we click on this and we've got it there. We have got loads of animal farms inside the radius. So I really don't know why it's not producing any dung. So if anyone can shed any light on this, I'd really appreciate it. But yeah, I don't think we've got to do anything else. There's nothing we can click on here, nothing we can add to it.
Will be a la sombra.
So we can pause it, we can play it, it's playing, and it's doing nothing. Adjust working conditions. Oh, I didn't realise there was a button there for that. We could just do each thing individually. Right, what I'm looking at doing as well at some point is I want to lower down all our rates and stuff because we are making 7,000 an hour right now, which is really good. So when our money builds up, we're going to go back to our other islands and we're going to lower back down our production levels so that people are not working the extra 50% overtime and stuff, and hopefully we'll start getting less riots and stuff. But we have got an issue with a hospital. No hospital even on this island. So we need to sort that out first. For this one, we're going to get a hospital and we will just put you... Where can we do it that it'll reach everywhere? I don't think anywhere is going to reach everywhere, to be honest, but let's do... It's people down that bottom part there, so if we do that there, we can just about reach these guys in the middle, so hopefully it doesn't spread to the sides. And we don't have enough... Oh no, we need windows. We need windows over on this island. Right, let's see. We've got a boat here. Let's just send you to... No, do you know what? We've got a boat there. We've got a frigate. Let's just go and get some windows.
Your city has grown more beautiful.
You there. And how many windows did we need for the hospital? We need 40. That's a lot of windows, isn't it? A lot of windows. Why do we build hospitals with so many windows?
Your ship has returned from its
Okay,
voyage.
so we'll do that one. And then we're going to get 40 windows. We've got 198, which is good anyway. And then we're just going to send him right back to this island. And we're going to build a hospital. And hopefully get people not being sick again. So our workers on this island are suffering because of that. But look at that. It's like a horrible little green mist. That is some sickness, isn't it? It's some sickness. Right, this is spreading to the bottom corner where our hospital might not reach. So one thing we can do on this island is we can upgrade our roads. We have got enough stuff to do it. We've got enough clay to do it. So let's just do that. And then we'll see. It does. It reaches all of them now, which is perfect. Right, so we're just going to wait for them windows to come over. We have had a boat just return home. So let's go and see what that one was doing. I think it said we've got a boat returned home, but I don't know which one. Is it this?
Frigate first class.
That's not it. That's the one getting windows. So I don't know. I don't know. We have got a boat come home now. But we need to start having a look at some of these other buildings as well. Over here we're missing goods for this. This needs grain. And we can actually do grain on this island. So it might be worth it just for the production. But first of all, let's just go back over to this island. And we are going to check our little... Not the pause button. We are going to check this. Did someone say it was Control and Q? That's the one we were looking for. All the shortcuts. It's so handy. Right, we are just about producing enough wood. We're making far more planks than we're going to need. So we could lower that down. Fish. We're making loads of fish that we don't need. Potatoes are just about right. Schnapps are not doing too bad. This thing here, we are going to need some more wool. A little bit more wool. Clothes, we're making too many. We're making loads of... So we don't need so many wool and so much sausages, really, I think. But we'll sort that out later. We'll sort it out later. I think, what if we just go onto this? Can we... I wish there was a way to, like, blanket do all this. So what if we just lower it to... Right, so, they're on minus 33. If we raise that to the top, it only goes to minus 34. So it doesn't really make that much difference. So we'll sort that out later. But our happiness is... that our people are really unhappy. So, yeah. That is why we're having so many riots and stuff. But that's okay. That's okay. So there's no fuel in the station range. No fuel in the station range? What station? What is this? The tractor barn? Oh, our tractor barn hasn't got access to a road. Okay. So we need to sort that out. Let's delete a few of these. Let's delete that many of them. We're going to move this to there. And we're going to move that to there. And I hope that that will sort that out. I don't know if it will or not, but we'll find out soon enough. Right, that should do the rest of our fields there. That's 108. So there's our fuel. That's where the fuel's coming from. So really, that is in range. So I'm hoping that that sorts stuff out. Our track is occupied. We might be able to double up on the track there. We've got loads of steel, right? So if we move this road to there like that,
A competitor's island
and we
is
move
under
this little
siege.
part of the field. Oops, that's not what I want to do. Might have to just delete them two little bits. Delete them two pieces. Put them over there. I think, yeah, oh yeah, I remember what I'm doing. It's me head kind of like has its own little world sometimes. Right, so we're going to do that. And then we're going to go to our little steel thing for the trains. And we're going to get another little track coming from you to there. You down to here. All the way along there. Just like that. And this can go all the way to the end, I think. So I think we're going to be fine with this. Right, this is using loads of our steel. But you know what? It doesn't matter because we've got enough. Right, we can do this to there. And maybe just put it to that gap there and then to there. Right, that should be okay. That should be fine. And I'm just going to do a little piece of track there like that. I don't know whether all this is needed and stuff, you know, but what I'm going to do. Right, so for this section down here, we could, do you know what, I'm just going to sort out the rest of this track because I know we haven't got enough of a track to do most of this. Do you know if we done this like this? Alright, that'll do, you know. So if we do that to there, and that to there, that gives us double on this little section. We could probably move that across one, or move something there to make a little bit more space, but that's fine. So that's there. So some sections of our track are going to be double, and other sections are going to be single, but it might work out okay. I mean, it gives overtaking spots, right? So our fire station, is that what this is? Our fire station does have access to a road. So can we move this back one more? To there. And then we'll put that little bit of road back in there, just so it reaches. And then we can do this double track all the way along. I'd like to think this is going to work anyway. Okay, so, oh well, that'll only reach there anyway. And then this section can come from you. I wanna line it up, just to make it look better. Right, and that can go to there. My little view on this is mad. Oh, we can come this side, all the way along to here. Right, that doubles up all the way to there, so we can do another little track here. Just like that. And then, if we can come down that side, that would be great. It's a little bit messy, isn't it? Okay, so, do you think that'll work? It's not great, but it's better. It's not great, but it's better. Right, we used quite a few bits there. So our boat has made it across this island. We're going to unload the 40 windows, if we can find them. No, we're not, because that's not the boat. What boat's this one? Well, where is it? It must be nearly there. What boat did we have with 40 windows? Oh, I was looking at something else as well. Hang on, let me just see if we can find this boat, because we did. I'm sure we sent one over.
Ship of the line,
it's not you.
in.
It's not you. Did we not move it? Oh, where did we send our boat? I think we sent it somewhere else. But we've lost the boat with 40 windows. Right, what about you?
Stations.
You've got cloth on. What about you? None of them. Where the hell did we send our boat? It's gotta be. Is that it? There it is. Okay, so we'll unload you. And we'll build that little hospital. Oh no, we can't. What are we missing? Oh, we're missing 20 clay. We need one more. We're building it on this island anyway. So that's alright. We're still making 4 grand an hour. We are nearly up to 100 grand. Now, I think on this episode, I want to try and get that mezcal sorted out. I want to finish doing a few little bits on the other island. Right? We are making clay on this island, right? We are. So we're just waiting for... Oh, we're going on like really slow speed. No wonder everything's taking ages. Right. As soon as that one clay comes in, we'll build that. I don't want to go anywhere else because we need to make our people better again, don't we? Because nearly everyone is sick. We're losing nearly 200 workers. Ah, there we go.
Workforce shortage.
Yeah, we know. Anno has got a workforce shortage. We're sorting it out. What is that? Is that... that must be Anne, right?
She may look sweet, but
She's got loads of these.
The belt if
She's got loads of them flying over our island. But this island is doing quite well for like artisans and workers, and
take my intellect
we could nearly... Why has this got no power? Oh, we have run out of oil. Maybe. So when that goes down, we lose 2 engineers per household. We're going to need more power probably for the light bulbs. So to do that one, that's going to cost us... That's the bicycle factory. Right, we were upgrading this, right? But I don't know whether... I need to have another look at this because I forgot. It's been a while. I know when I was editing last night, I noticed that we'd started doing some of this stuff. Right, so caoutchouc. Are we sending any of that caoutchouc over to this island yet? No. No, we haven't sent any. So we can't do the bicycles. But we can probably do the firmament factory. That's going to cost us 725 an hour. And that one is going to cost us 1,000 an hour, so 1,075 an hour, but it's going to make us 35 coins. I'm still not totally sure if that's per person or building, but we've got quite a lot of engineers, so I'm thinking that we can probably get away with doing this now. And then if we manage to get the electricity back, which we have, then we could potentially upgrade these to the next level, I guess. Okay, let's see what our warnings were. Wobbly bridge enter the state of war. Where's this? This isn't us, which is good. That's good, really good.
Competitor's island withstood an attack.
Willie withstood an attack. Right, we've got another pirate just sitting off by our island. She's getting a bit brave, isn't she? Flying past all our fish boats. Look at the little dolphins down there. Alright, so too many transporters loading delayed. Can we do anything else? Oh, okay. What I want to do, right? I don't know which one it's under. Maybe artisans. If we go to our docklands, we can make a docklands main wharf. The docklands are designed to optimize trade and harbour logistics, which we probably really do need by now, don't we? So that gives us 100 ton storage, raises our attractiveness. Costs 25 grand to build. We've got 32. I don't want to spend any yet because look at our income's just gone right back down. And our electricity, our light bulbs are still not done yet, but we are building these now, so this shouldn't be too long. It's on 135%. Once these start coming in, right, that one's our light bulb factory, so we are making the light bulbs and we're making the firmament, so that's good. I think our electricity is powering them, isn't it? Which is great. Which is really great. Here we go, the light bulbs are going up. We're going to make loads of money off these. 35 coins. 35, that's loads. So if I click on that, that's unhappy engineers. Surrounding buildings. Riot chance. Residents' happiness. Low on the newspaper. Moderate illness chance.
Your people are healthier.
Yeah, our people are fixed. I mean, that hospital worked quite fast, didn't it? Right, so these are nearly done. 28 coins, so we are back up to 1,800. I want the money to build back up a little bit on this island, so maybe...
The base ingredients for life are all
maybe we should go back to the New World.
Water,
oh, do you know what I did forget as well? We were doing this expedition, right, and we forgot all about it.
And so on.
I don't think we've done any for an episode or two. A holy pilgrimage. Tales abound of a city sacred to all its land. To all of this land. My reading sometimes is shocking. I think, do you know what it is? I speak too fast. And I can't read it as fast as the words are coming out of my mouth sometimes. And of the holy pilgrimage that must be undertaken by the faithful at least once in their lifetime, intrigued, you dock at a busy port, a major hub for those on this journey. As you wander the streets in the cooling shade of antique Russians, the dust-hemmed white robes and sturdy sandals of the passers-by betray their wearers' devout intentions. Snippets of enthusiastic and fervent chatter convince your crew that they must see the holy city for themselves. You're pursuing an eager trader's wares when a man approaches, ornate weapons latched to his side and back. Marhaban, friends. Are you here on pilgrimage? Let's see. We're not prepared for the faith. No, we've only just arrived in this land.
I've given up my pipe.
He walks up to your crew, carefully examining each man and woman. Any faithful who would undergo pilgrimage will be under our protection, as the Wadi is a land of many dangers, and the lambs of the Lord must be cared for. Unbelievers are not normally invited to join the caravans, but perhaps if you were to contribute to the pilgrim's funds, there is no mistaking the very secular thirst in his gaze, as he eyes your purse. Turn away, feigning incomprehension. Comply with the bribe. Do you know what? We can probably afford the bribe. What should we give him? Should we just give him one of them? Is a certain chance of success. That's alright, isn't it? That's not bad. Your bribe attempt. Oh, what? Your bribe attempt fails. The guy frowns at your meagre offering. You think this will suffice to cleanse you of the stain of unbelieving? Our laws are not so easily challenged. All faithless must pay a tribute. He draws a long Demisend sword with a long inlaid stones gleaming brilliantly in the sunlight. Whether it be of blood or coin is your choice. Right. Surrender some of your possessions. Right, oh, do you know what? I must have clicked refuse, but that's certain. Offer bribe. Your bribe attempt was successful. The crew trade several goods against their lives. Several goods? We give them one thing. But the officers still refuse to let them pass. Your party is rounded up and cantered back to the harbour amid the fierce cavalcade of the officers' marooned, saddled horses. Turn away now, never to return, or suffer a cruel fate. Their leader insists. You have no choice but to board your vessel and leave. Having seen little of what these lands, harsh and beautiful, in equal measure, have to offer their soul. Continue your journey. Right, we can go to the savannah, and then there's the Horn of Embessa. So, how's our morale looking? We're on 48%. We'll go to this one, and then the next one, and then we might just have to be careful and then just go to where we're going. Right, so, Land of the Lions, we're at 38% morale. That never went too great, actually. So, we have got... Do you know what we've never done? I missed a little section of train track up here, didn't I? Let's just do that first before we start working on the other bits. So, if we do that to there, that's to there, and along to there, you can come up to this piece, and then into that little section there. And we can also come to there. Right, that looks good. That looks good to me. Hopefully our production levels are going well now. We've lost electricity, so our problem seems to be producing oil. And we can't produce any more, I don't think. Let's just check our little warehouse. Oil. Where is the oil? It looks like a little... Does it look like an oil can? Or is that fuel? No, it's like a little oil barrel. Right, we're not... I don't think we saved them in there, do we? Oh, there's no warehouse in range there for that little lumberjack's hut. So let's just do that as well first. Just stick you right about there. Right, that should be enough. But it's not. Why? Oh, there's no road going to it. What a dope. What a dope. Right, now we're producing plenty of wood. Let's see how the train goes around these tracks. It's going all the way around, isn't he? That worked. It worked. And there's another one. Right, we have got more trains coming around the island, so maybe our oil will start building up. So let's just double check what we were looking for the oil. They're my schemes. I wouldn't mind some of them myself. Right, so we got no fertilizer, which we know on this island. I think it doesn't get stored in here. It gets stored in this, doesn't it? We got 620 oil, which sounds like a lot, but maybe it's just taking time to get stuff up and back. Right, these are done. I want to upgrade one just to see what happens, because I don't know what's next.
A new milestone.
Age of big business. Hey, we're in business. We're in business. Right, what are these? Investors. And he's unhappy, so he needs champagne. Cigars. Well, we're not doing any cigars and chocolate over here, are we? And steam carriages.
Right to have high expectations.
But we get 40 in one of them buildings, and I wonder if we can go up to 50 maybe. We might do. Now, let's see what our happiness was missing off there. We're missing loads of stuff off these guys. The princess likes what we're doing. She likes what we're doing. But that is our first investor. Right, if I want to see if I upgrade another one of these, I just want to know how much our income changes. So say 1800, it goes up by like 100, goes up by like 100, so it might be worth doing a few more, even though we can't really do anything with them. But look at that, them buildings are massive. That's so cool. Right, as long as we don't piss these people off, we should be okay. But look at that, that is massive. We've got like a little courtyard in the middle and everything. So what else were we doing? This island, we're doing okay for farmers, workers. We're doing okay for everything here, right? But I think we need to go and work a little bit on the new well. Oh, we got a quest over here. Let's do that first. Look at all our sick people. That's probably affecting our income a little bit. Does that... Right, we're going to just look for this quest first, because I know it's around here somewhere, bottom left-ish. There it is, there it is.
Don't disapprove of gift giving.
Oh, thank you very much, princess. 20 grand. That does us loads of good.
Don't spend it all.
Oh, and 14 grand off Beryl. What's going on? I don't know what's going on. I just became a precious little girl's papa, Gov. We need something fancier to toast just this once for my baby. Could you get us some champagne? Probably not. We're going to say yeah, but we're probably not going to be able to do it because I don't really know what it takes to make it. So we're going to need grapes, which we can't do on this island. Do you know what? All we need is grapes that we can make them. I'm sure we can make them on one of our islands. We can do them over here. Oh, that's so good. But to make grapes, what do we need? It's just going to be farmers, right? It is. We can make grapes. We can make grapes and start doing some champagne. Right, where do we want to do this then? I do want to build this island up a little bit, if we can. Because I think there was something we needed on this island. Right, let's just get a little grape farm anyway. We're going to do you just on this side of the... Actually, yeah, we're going to do you just, yeah. Right, let's see what it takes to do this. We can do a fertilizer silo, which we probably can't really do yet, but we'll get it up anyway. And we're going to get 128 of these. So let's get you to there. These fields aren't actually too big either. That's just kind of good. Right, that's that one. And can we just do a little road there? And a little row. Just 2 more extra. Right, and we need a little warehouse. And that'll fit nicely. Just there. Right, should we get 1 more of these? I think we probably should. Maybe stick it in that gap there and we'll just wrap it around this way a little bit. So... Where was the grapes? I've just... Right. How did I get to that grape farm? Oh, this one. Champagne, grapes. Get you there. Little fertilizer silo, which we'll stick on the end on that side. And we'll just get the grapes coming up to the end of the warehouse. And then we'll just see what we can fit on this little gap this side. Right, we can do 1 row. One row. How many more do we need? 19. Another 9. So we're nearly there. Maybe just like that. Right, that's good. We can start making grapes. So that's saying there's no warehouse in range, but there's a warehouse right there. So maybe I need a road. Maybe I need a road. Let's just delete. Leave me alone, John. La Fortuna. Right, we'll do that. Get a road there. And then we'll just put some more grapes on that little corner down the bottom. That warehouse has got to be in range, right? Surely. Is it not? I mean, we've got no dung anyway, so it's not really going to make any difference. But that warehouse, why can't it reach? That is a warehouse, right? Right, let's just move it. No, we won't. Shall we move it? What if we put you there instead? Is that better? We've got a weird little gap in our field, but we'll find something else to put in there. It's okay. Right, Sir Archibald Blake has bought some stuff off us. We've got 130,000 again now, which is so good. We're going to need money to pay off the pirates again soon, though, which, you know, it's not great, is it? Right, we are low on sausages over here. So, where's our little pig farms? Sausages, pig farm. We can do... Right, we can do one there, actually. We get one there like that. Okay. We can do the silos for these ones, because we can do grain on this island, which is okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then one of them. Right, can we do this little road coming up first? Just like that, and then we're going to put our little sausage factory at the side. Where do we want this? I don't like how this part's all set out. It looks kind of messy. Right, that's missing. That's missing goods, but that's okay. We just need 2 more clay and we can build our little sausage factory, and then all these people will be happy for sausages. Next up, canned foods. We're not going to do that just yet. This island is making a massive loss right now. So, I mean, we could just make more people. We could make more people and try and build up that way. Right, we could probably do some more people by the farms over this side. So let's get some farmers. We'll do that little group there. That little group there. Get ourselves a little road down the gap. Little road down this side. And I think that that's okay. Right, we are low on workers, which is rubbish. But we have got enough clay to upgrade, you know. And that should sort them out. Our artisans are still looking okay, considering. But that'll give us another... more workers, more queens, and hopefully we lose a little bit less. Seems like we're spreading ourselves quite thin with all these islands, right? But it feels like we need it. So let's see, are we producing any grapes already?
A fire broke out.
Right, we got 9 grapes on this island. What's this?
A lustrous jewel in the crown.
A mail and cargo ship. Wow, that looks quite cool. That looks fast as well, you know. We need some of them. Right, there was someone over here that was... Oh, he's selling some. How much?
As a boy, I was
wow.
chased through the palace by a
Oh no,
disgruntled
I thought he was
goose,
giving us
honking
30
and
grand.
hissing. I had its egg,
Right, we
you
can
see.
buy one of these.
Once I'd
What's the
given
maintenance
back,
on it?
The goose and I became firm friends.
Is it a mail and ship? Right, what's that one? That's an oil tanker. Oh, wow.
Bless her majesty. She
Cargo
eats
ship.
so fast.
What's that one?
Alas,
Oh, that's
my
a quest.
bowels churn afresh, and don't tell me
Right, I don't know whether we need one of these, right? But, I mean, it kind of looks good. I'm wondering if we can start building them ourselves at some point. I'd imagine we can. Right, so on this island, we're making 4.5 grand, which is good. Let's just go and check how our people are doing. So we're going to end up with grapes for our investors, right? And that will give us 31 coins per household. And that's not bad for a little pack of grapes. I mean, we need more sand and glass. We might have to upgrade these 2 buildings, the window makers. I don't actually know if we do. Just checking our expedition. Oh, we have got another one to do. Blessed rains. Wide sun-touched... What did? Wide sun-touched lands stretch out before you. Long pale grass glittering with the night's rain, while scattering trees provide occasional shade from the already warm orange sun. Unseen amongst the dense matted grass, multitudinous creatures awake to the dawning day, nattering away gaily as the savannah comes to life. A low dell not a mile away hides a blossoming waterhole, where numerous strange and foreign beasts are gathering before the day's heat truly begins. Nestled in the shadows, a set of monolithic spires looming high above the plains, surely with views worthy of a king. Scale of spurs for a bird's eye view of the savannah. Head to the waterhole. Let's go and have a little look. So Anne and Princess have got a bit of a ceasefire. The climb is arduous and long, but your top men trace a forgeable path for the other sailors. Using thick ropes and residues of flour hastily brought over from the camp, at last you reach the topmost spur. A long slab of ochre red stone, worn by countless rainfalls and storms. Endless wildlands stretch below you, dust-coloured and windswept. In the distance, rain clouds swirl over a patch of darkness, and deep golden hush falls over the land, broken only by the slow ambling of strange, tall-collared, distant animals. A low, threatening growl suddenly echoes behind you, and you turn to face lions, territorially baring their fangs at your crew. You have trespassed upon Pride Land. Right, hunting. We're no way prepared. Force. We're not prepared for that. Distract them with food. Bribing. We might have to distract them with a couple of sausages. Oh, that's all of our food. That's all of our food. We don't want to do that, do we? Right, cancel that a minute. Oh, shit. What have I done? Oh, we can't back out of this, right? There's nothing else we can do because this doesn't even affect anything. So, we might just have to do all of our sausages. Maybe we just do 7. We're going to do it until it gets to 7 and maybe just have it low, off a bribe.
Wild things pursue us.
Your bribe attempt fails. We wasted our food. You had expected to be back again by noon, and consequently you brought along very little food, hardly enough to placate the hungering lions. Perhaps it's merely your imagination, but you think you heard a low rumbling run through the dark rock as these small corners draw threateningly closer. Right, prepare to corner them. We can't do that. Order woman to shoot. Can't do that. Throw a volley of stones at them. That's all we can do. You stoop huddily to grab a series of sharp rocks, pelting them towards the approaching creatures. They back away without breaking eye contact, clearly weathering the storm until there comes a chance to resume their hunt. Some issue low growls as the rocks hit their flanks, but most seem unworried. Make each bullet count. Guns are nervously loaded and trained on the creatures with a sudden burst of rapid-fire shots. Sallies from the rear ranks of your crew. 3 of the lions stumble before falling at your feet, heads bloodied by uncannily precise sharpshooting. The remaining lions the remaining lions back away in terror as your crew wisely head back down the spur. Gushing proudly about your young shooter skills, yet unpleasantly aware of how narrowly they just avoided their death. Continue your journey. Right. Onward to Embessa. I don't know whether... Is Embessa where we're going? I wonder if we can explore the last place. Which, I mean, I don't know if it's the last place. I'm hoping it is. Because that says onward to Embessa. Right. We might be able to do this last one. We're at 33%. So we lost about 5% on that one. So let's see. That loses us 10. Ruins in your cities. I know we're going to sort that out in a minute. Right, let's see what's left of our rations, and we're going to go and see what our ruins are. A grain farm? Oh, we must have had a bit of a riot up here as well. Oh, it's a fire. Have we not got a fire station up this way? Let's get one right there. This is not good, is it?
None care if we burn.
This is our main island as well. Would have thought we would have had a fire station up this way. Guess not, guess not. Right, we can't fix any of these buildings just yet. We can do that one. Right, that's that. So we had a riot over this way that got sorted out. There's no bad buildings on this side, so we can do that. So this was these ones. We should have listened to our notification, shouldn't we? But it's okay. We're going to sort that out. Oh, we got more down this way. Oh, this is from the sickness. Right, where's our hospital? Hospital just about reaches. So we should be okay, but we could do with another one. But I don't know where to put it. We haven't really got any spare space. Unless we move some of the houses out and done it that way. But we're still making 5 grand on this island. We're at 200,000. Wow, our money has flown up. Right, so what we were looking at doing at the start, now we've got a little bit of money, might actually be worth doing. A Docklands, let's see what it costs. So that's going to cost us 25 grand, but we can do it. And it doesn't actually say there's a maintenance cost on this. So if we click this, right, I don't know whether we've got enough room over here. So what if we do this? What if we do it down this side? Might be a good idea. Do you about there?
Left ruins behind.
Right, let's just go and sort them ruins out first.
I'll admit, your people are willing to fight.
What's she saying? She's impressed by something.
You do what
Is
you
that all of our buildings?
to protect your own.
What did we do? I don't actually know. Right, we've got this one to fix. That's all of them. That could do with being upgraded because it's a bit full. Alright, we're good, we're good, we're good. Oh, we built this. That's what they're happy with. Build modules to add features to your docklands. Some modules have functions you know already, like depots, repair cranes. Here they are more space efficient, however. Oh, okay. Okay. So we can do a key.
We
Requires...
careen
Let's see.
into the
Oh, hang on. So we can make one of these, right? Oh, that looks quite cool, that, doesn't it? Right, cancel that. Let's go and see our expedition. I want to get to this Land of Lions place. The last tale of Nigeria. One of the lower halyards suddenly snaps, lashing through the air with serpentine speed as the sail it was shackling swells with the seasonal winds. The ship lurches hard to port, cutting through the strange mist until, with a resounding squeal, the Nile grinds to a halt on the pebble-scattered shores. Scores of minute piles of pale sand are scattered across the beach, thousands upon thousands of wispy pyramidia stretching up to the woodlands beyond. Dark shapes just jut out of the sand irregularly, fragments of ancient derelict and long forgotten vessels, carefully preserved in brine and surf. Perhaps something of their tale may yet be found on this strangest of islands. Explore the plains.
We need a rudder.
The trees here stretch out into tortuous shapes, clad in an alien-hued pale greens and cream barks. The thick bushes grow errantly across the dust-swathed stone plain, while sure funnel-barrel trees loom over them. One genus particularly strikes your fancy. Its dense branches stretch up like arms towards the sky, cupping in close foliage into dark green umbrellas, its bark torn and oozing a dark blood-like resin. A smile of relish spreads on one crewman's face as he discovers its plump fruit to be ripe. All gather around, gorging upon the fallen fruit, when a woman points out the silhouette of a distant house on a mountain and plateau. Explore the plateau. Small gold-winged finches roost lazily amongst the thick woven branches of strange stout trees, while lizards large enough to fill a bucket unblinkingly follow your crew's progress through the bush. There's a cry of horror as the legs of many-eyed, grey-furred colossus of spider wave like a piano on a hand on a branch overhead. Sounds like hang. More careful scrutiny reveals a large milky sack amongst the fallen leaves below. As you shudder, what you might have spilled forth and carelessly trodden upon it, suddenly the soil gives way and you tumble through the darkness down a long damp slope. When the dust settles, a dim light reveals a vast underground chamber. Oddly, there are several antique and broken crates scattered in a corner. Explore the maze. Look for evidence? No. Explore the maze in search of an exit. A gangly urban woman wisely suggests seeking a path that slopes slightly upward. A rank, cloying dampness pervades the air, and your crew soon learn to follow their nose rather than their eyes, seeking out wisps of fresher air in the darkness. A hazy, chalky light settles as you ascend the mountain's heart. Past pillars and fantastically alien shapes, ahead towering buildings of clay brownstone cluster in a colossal chamber. A light dancing across the beams, and a naked mortar of colony of bats fluttering away from the glare of your torches. Many scripts have been etched into every wall, a faded memory of a long-gone people, and even the faint promise of daylight high above cannot dim the party's fascination for the scene. Right, study the ruins. We're somewhat prepared to take this action, so that gives us a 30% chance. And craft a makeshift ladder. We're going to study the ruins. Tokens abandoned by past visitors abound in many alcoves hollowed out by the city's cavern walls. Silver eagles, warm green by time, joined arcade stars with missing rays in silent vigil. Surrounded by crests and copper coins that trace the bloodlines of strange kings, everywhere the relics are storied past profess the island position as a place of trade. Perhaps pilgrimage, yet no tokens of recent centuries seem present among the horde. A man shouts suddenly. A dense wall of tussle, prickly shrubs has mysteriously parted, unveiling a narrow path along the cliffside to a village on the mountain's peak. A score or so of houses, a sea washed in sunburns in red and white, rear their empty, many-eyed sides have above the plains far below. Find the town's seat of power. The path winds ever steeper through the smattering of houses to the summit of the hill, where a bench shrine etched and faded figures of abandoned gods sits beside a deep well. A low stone vault leading to a cliff hides stores of rare essence, ghee, frankincense, myrrh, santal, and cinnamon, with the careful wax seals preserving the hollow contents, making it a valuable trove for antiquity dealers. A low, sturdy place sits on the edge, most spare, resolutely intact despite years of neglect. As the party reaches for the door, a sudden howl of wind breaks a cool silence. The unexpected thunderstorm surged up from the valley below, hail and rain and tempest upon wary company. Our morale's really low, 23%. Seek shelter in the regal building. The corroded hinges need to be excised from the frames before it can easily be prized open and the company slip into the dusky hall. Glad to escape the swelling tempest, there's an air of rustic elegance to the faded red walls patterned with white chalk. A low secretary of rich chocolate. Wood holds a wealth of parchments, old and new. Who is it that comes unheeded to these halls? Comes a sudden and commanding voice. And what have you done with my door? A venerable man stands at the top nearby staircase, clad in raiments of gold and turquoise. His long beard braids with strands and netted gemstones, his hands rest on the railing for support. But such is the nobility of his bearing that your expedition finds themselves bowing low to him. Let's see. Like, we come diplomacy, we get a plus 30% for lying. A big like. We come in trade as tradition warrants, or the truth. Fate stranded us. An exploration brought us here. Do you know what? I don't know. Because we haven't really got much stuff to trade with them, have we? We're somewhat prepared. Right, we're going to tell the truth.
What blew up the blowhole?
Reward discovered. He smiles softly. Rarely does fate needlessly bring visitors to the land of punt. Years has it been since these shores such life, plague and exile took it long ago. And now I am king without a people. Weariness flashes across his face before he composes himself again. As with all things, even Tanaya must return to the mists. Take what riches you may find. I only ask this of you. Cherished fleeting moments with your kind, too often early soured by fate, and keep the memory of this land alive. No land truly dies until its story has entirely passed from memory. He bows curtly and steps into the shadows. Stunned, you search the palace for him, but he has vanished. You may find treasures, and as a Tanajia sinks back into the fog, one man swears he saw a orangutan figure slither to rest around his shores, nesting the island in an embrace of gold and turquoise scales. We are going to get something for our museum. Treasures of Sile, Amidos. It's a legendary one, right? That gives us plus 50 attractiveness, so we are going to take you. Instead of what? Instead of sausages? Or instead of our steam motors? Why can't we put it in there? Right, we might have to get rid of them and put that in. It's going to ask us for food though, so we might have to do this instead. Oh, this is bad. We don't want to throw the lecturer. Okay, right. He smiles softly. Oh, we've done that. Continue your journey. Oh, that didn't cost us any food. Go on to the Horn of Embessa.
The worst, manifest.
One sausage, 10 morale. That leaves us 22% morale. Right. We have gone on quite a while today, and I think we've done quite well. We've made a lot of progress. Oh, we got a big riot here. We made a lot of progress on our... Oh, we had the police station there already. It doesn't matter. A second one will help. We made a lot of progress on our expedition. We have got our first investors. They're not very happy, but we've got our first investors, and we have built the first part of our Docklands main wharf. So, things are going quite well. Oh yeah, we made grapes too. So when them grapes are done, we can start making our investors a little bit happier. But that is where we are going to finish off. Everyone, thank you so much for watching. It really does mean a lot. Hope you are enjoying the series. If you're new to the channel, if you are enjoying it, please hit that subscribe button. If you enjoyed the episodes, hit the thumbs up, drop some comments down below, let us know what you think. I want to say a big thank you to all the people who signed up on the Patreon and joined as members. It really does mean a lot. Thank you so much, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.